Let me bring my mic a little closer. Can you hear me? Hello. Is the sound a little... The music might be a little too loud. Hello, hi you guys. Can you hear me well? Is the music too loud? Can you see everything? Why can't I see the chat in my... You should be able to see the chat on screen. What did I mess up? Did I not put... Oh, there we go. I put the chat box underneath everything. Hi! Oh, I didn't transition that. There we go. There we go. So now you should be able to see everything properly. Right? The alert box is there. Yes, I think it's fine now. All right. Hello. Hello. I am good. I'm a little bit angry because I saw you guys asking in the chat before I started the stream because I was reading the chat while I was getting everything ready. The pattern is linked in the description, as always. I am a little bit angry because I just filmed a rant for my second channel that I'm posting next week. So I'm a little bit just, ooh, I'm just mad from that. You'll be able to see that rant next week on my second channel. I filmed tomorrow's video right now and the video for next week for my second channel as well. So nothing is wrong. I just ranted about me and I just ranted. So, all right, I'm still getting ready a little bit because I have this nail oil thing. Let me actually close it before I start showing you guys. This nail oil is by Essie. I really like it. It's like apricot nail oil, and I like to put it on my nails before. Oh, I've got manual focus, so it's only focused on my bracelet. I like to put nail oil onto my nails just in general to keep them healthy, but also before I film or stream or whatever, because I don't want my nails to look crusty. So we're oiling them a little bit right now. I needed to do this before I sat down to stream, and I usually do this off camera, but I'm a little bit late today because I ranted for like 40 minutes. I was ranting about The Sims, by the way, if anyone's curious. It's a rant about why I really don't like The Sims 4 and why The Sims 2 and 3 are so much better than The Sims 4, and I haven't talked about that in ages, and I didn't think I would get this angry about it, but I ranted for like half an hour, 40 minutes. I need to edit that down, obviously, but I got really mad, and I didn't think I would. So yeah, that video is coming next week. Tomorrow's video is a video about long distance relationships and like my tips for people in long distance relationships, and at the end of that video there's like a little bit of a Q&A because you guys asked me questions on Instagram specifically about my relationship and like my marriage and how I make it work long distance, because I've been long distance for 3.5 years. So that's coming out tomorrow on my second channel, and my second channel is Masha Doesn't Not, if anyone doesn't know. It's always linked in the description. Oh, Jake's here. Hi, Jake. Dan didn't think it pissed you off that much. Oh, yeah, it really pisses me off. So, yeah, I'm angry. I'm very angry. All right, so I'm making this bracelet today. You might recognize this bracelet actually from. I don't have the pattern up. I got everything ready, but I didn't get the pattern ready. You might recognize this bracelet from a video that I did earlier in the month where I did the, where is this? Oh, I linked it in the description, didn't I? Oh, I can't find it. I'll just find it in my to-dos. I did a video at the beginning of the month, basically like preparing bracelets for the month, and this was one of them, and I've already done like a good chunk of it. Like, you can't see it, but like this much of it is already done, so I'm like nearing the end. I might actually finish it with you guys today. I don't really need the pattern, but I'll leave it up just in case. Oh, actually, I like to change the colors of patterns. If I'm working with something, I like to change the colors of it so it actually matches the colors that I have. And I just remembered that I did that and I took a screenshot of it, so I won't open the pattern, I'll open the actual screenshot that I have. All right, there we go. So, really, The Sims? Yes, The Sims. The Sims, ooh, The Sims annoy me. The Sims 4 specifically. So you're angry. Yes, I'm very angry. I mean, I just filmed the whole video. I won't get into it too much here, but The Sims 4 anger me significantly enough to actually like do a whole video about it. So, let me turn this off so I can actually see. Do you know what? I really do enjoy streaming, but oh my god, is it annoying that I can't properly see anything because I have two lights. I have the box lights to be able to like illuminate my desk so you guys can actually see what I am doing. And because of that, there's like a huge glare on my screen and I can barely see the pattern. I can barely see myself when I'm streaming. And then the camera is like right in front of my face. It's like right, well, I mean, it's right there. You're looking at me from it. It's right in front of my face, so I can barely see anything behind the camera as well. It's just like all in front of me. Can you make another Sims series? I'm considering it, actually. Oh, there's like a cord here as well. I'm considering making a... Oh my god! Yeah, maybe don't pull on that cord. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I should have threaded the cord through the back, but now it's at the front. Okay, let me fix this. Oh my god. Amateur streamer much? I really should give myself more time to prepare for streams than I do. Because I scheduled this way too close to filming time. I didn't even get my makeup off. I don't like having makeup on my face. But I didn't even get my makeup off. I'm all makeuped and everything. Alright. I forgot what I was saying. Where'd you get your washi tape? I think this one was from Amazon. But I don't remember specifically. It's this one. But I think it was from Amazon. It came in a set with like 6 other tapes, or like 5 other tapes. And I think I got it from Amazon, but I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking of doing another Sims series because I really did enjoy that. If I have enough time, I am trying to get into a schedule. I've scheduled out my videos and stuff for the main channel, the second channel, and everything in such a way that it is maintainable once I get into a routine. Because I film, like for example today, I filmed 2 videos in one go. Like I filmed the video for tomorrow for the second channel, and I also filmed the video for next week for the second channel. So it's generally sustainable. Like if I can film more than one video in one filming session, especially if it's like a talking video, then it's very much sustainable. Tutorials and such, and like videos in which I have to make bracelets obviously take longer, but nevertheless, it's a sustainable routine if I actually get into that routine and do it properly. So I'm trying. I'm really trying and working on getting myself into that sustainable routine. But if I do get it into that, I will have extra free time. And I might be able to do another Sims series because I really did enjoy that, but I accidentally lost that one, so the files for it, so I can't get back into that one. But yeah. What bracelet are you making? It's linked in the description. The bracelet you're making is so pretty. I love the color combo. Thank you. I like it too. I was very sort of conflicted about it because this is not a color combo that I typically go for, but I think it looks nice. It's unusual for me. I don't usually make bracelets like this, but I like it. I think it looks cute. And I do like this pattern. We'll get more into it as we go along, and you'll see more of the pattern, but I do like it. I really should have... The cord that is pulling on the camera should be behind it, and now it's in front of it, and I completely forgot that I shouldn't do that. And now it's just annoying me. Okay, what do I need to do now? I've just finished this part. Okay, we're going in now. Okay. Usually, I don't really need to look at the pattern when I'm making a bracelet. I can just look at the iterations of the patterns I've already done, but I've taped all of it off, so I can't see it. Yeah, I can't see it, so I have to go by the pattern a little bit. It's from the Michael's washi tape area for the USA only. Oh, they have some similar ones there as well. There we go. I got mine from Amazon though. I get my washi tapes in general mostly from Amazon. I get a few of them I got from AliExpress, I think. Which, ooh, I made another AliExpress order yesterday. I'm waiting now. I ordered finally. I got the swivel keyring, like the D keyrings. Basically the keyrings that you see everyone make on Instagram with like the D shape where they've got like a flat start so you can actually like make proper bracelets out of that. Finally ordered those. I didn't want to order them from Amazon because like you can only get 10 for like a £10. They each cost like £1. Whereas I don't know why I didn't order from AliExpress to begin with. I really should have done that ages ago. I forgot to do that. Or I didn't think about it, to be honest. But on AliExpress you can get like a pack of 100 for like £1. And it's much easier to get it there. So I ordered those. I ordered a bunch of new mailers. I ordered a bunch of new thank you cards and stuff for my patrons because I send a lot of mail for patrons and captions people. So yeah, I ordered a bunch of stuff and now I'm waiting for my order, but it's gonna take a while. So I don't know when it's gonna arrive. I always know when you're in a rant mood, because you send every phrase one at a time. Yeah, so Jake's a friend of mine, for those of you who don't know. Jake comes to my streams every once in a while, and yeah, whenever I'm ranting, over Messenger or whatever, I like send one phrase at a time. That's funny, but it's true. What pattern is this? It's linked in the description. Are your knots always perfect? Why, thank you. No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm able to maintain a sort of generally similar knot tension and knot structure with my bracelets purely out of habit, because I've been making this for so long, I'm just like purely used to it, but nevertheless, I do make mistakes a lot, and I'm not very happy with my knot structures. I was actually having a conversation with my patrons the other day, or was it today, the morning, I don't remember, but one of you on Patreon asked, on our Discord server, asked, like, oh, do you guys have any trouble with specific shapes of, like, your pattern? Like, is there specific shapes that you don't like making with your bracelets? And personally, diamonds, as, like, I know you can literally looking at a diamond right now and it looks fine, but I struggle with diamonds. I find my diamonds either are too wide at the top and then too narrow at the bottom. Usually they don't look symmetrical, and I really struggle with maintaining my diamonds and having them look the same, but I try. Harry Potter is live. Yes, Harry Potter. I am in the process of reading Harry Potter. If you guys want to chat about Harry Potter, I don't mind. I feel like we do that every stream though. But if you're in the mood for it, I'm in the mood for it. I'm currently, I recently got into fanfiction. I've never read fanfiction before. It was never a thing. I asked you guys on my Instagram story as well about this. I've never read fanfiction in my life. I don't know why, it just never happened. And because I got into Harry Potter TikTok and like I kept seeing these edits of, you know, just edits that made me cry all the time, I got a lot of fanfiction recommendations. I was like, okay, well, since TikTok decided I'm the type of person to read fanfiction, I guess I'll give it a go, because TikTok is kind of really good at determining your interest and what you're into. And it seems to think that I will be interested in this, so I decided to try it. And a fanfic that I saw recommended a lot was Isolation by Bex-chan. So I read that, and I quite enjoyed that. That was, I think, nearly 400,000 words, which is bigger than Order of the Phoenix. But I read it really quickly, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm kind of looking for more fanfics. I found more recommendations in general, and I think one of them was Manacled, I heard was a really good one, and another one was All the Young Dudes was a really good one, and I want to read both of them eventually, but I asked you guys on Instagram which one I should read first, and I think you guys voted for Manacled mostly, so we'll see. I mean, I'll read both of them eventually, because I think they're both really cool. One of them is like an alternate universe. The Manacled is like a really dark alternate universe one where Voldy won, and everyone died, basically. And it's like a really dark, sort of dystopian one, based on my initial understanding. I haven't actually read it, but that's that one. And All the Young Dudes is the Marauders era, where it's about James, you know, the Marauders, James, Sirius, Remus, and Peter, and like Lily and that gang, and what they did when they were at Hogwarts and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to reading those, but yeah. I'm obsessed with fanfiction. If you like a certain character, I can maybe give you some recommendations. I'm not particularly looking for recommendations at the moment, but thanks. I will ask eventually if I am looking for recommendations. I'm not looking for recommendations at the moment because I've found a list of like 4 that I'm really interested in reading that I need to find the time to actually read. But I'm sort of slowly dipping my toes into the world of fanfiction. And yeah, trying to figure out what I like reading, what I'm interested in. What was the one that you already read? The one that I already read was Isolation by Bex-chan. That one is specifically a Hermione fanfic, which is Draco and Hermione. And it's kind of a weird plot because basically it's a retelling of the 7th book. It's a huge fanfic, it's 400,000 words, and it's a retelling of the 7th book entirely. And I found it interesting for many reasons. First of all, I didn't realize I liked Hermione. It's an interesting pairing that I didn't really think about before, but apparently I like it, at least in this execution. I liked this one Isolation. It's called Isolation. I like this one because it didn't automatically make Draco the good guy. So much for that embarrassment will never see the light of day. Yeah, Jake, I know. I want to talk about it now. I didn't think I would, but I want to talk about it now. But yeah, that one, it didn't make Draco the good guy straight away. It took, even by the end of it, he's not like a good guy. I really don't like it when he automatically just becomes a good guy because for reasons. I like the characters, when the characters stay true to themselves, and what I liked about that specific fanfic was that he was horrible for a really long time, and he still was horrible at the end. He never became friends with Harry. Even after, you know, he got into a relationship with Hermione, he never became friends with Harry and Ron. They were horrible to each other all throughout the end. And I like that because they stayed true to the character, so I like that aspect of it. But anyway, that wasn't even the main reason why I liked that book. The main reason I liked it was because it was a retelling of the 7th book from the perspective of someone other than Harry, which I found very interesting. I loved that you got to see the war and how the war affected other characters other than Harry. Like, because you're reading the story initially from Harry's perspective, you don't really get to see that. And in this one you did. You got to see the Order, you got to see all these different characters, the children of Death Eaters who defected and who didn't want to be Death Eaters, who like ran away from their parents and wanted to fight for the Order. You got to see Tonks and Lupin more, and like them with their baby, and I don't know, I really enjoyed reading the parts where they were with other people, and like you got to see the effects of the war on other people other than Harry, and how everyone perceived Harry, and like how nobody really knew what he was doing. And we're talking about fanfiction, we're not talking about the books or the movies, we're talking about fanfiction. Anyway, I really like that. It was really fun. I read in the comments, people were like really annoyed at the chapter, basically because it is a Hermione fanfiction. It's like, it's about like the relationship between them. People got really annoyed at the chapters where they were apart, and it's like, oh, I wish this went by quicker. I loved those chapters the most. I thought it was incredibly interesting to read about the parts where they were apart, because you got to see other people's perspectives of everything else. Anyway, I got a bit way too into that. I'm making 2 bracelets. Bracelet number 1 says "Shut up, Malfoy," and number 2 says "Potter." Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, basically my point was that I'm like slowly getting into fanfiction. And I just started reading. I have no idea what I like within fanfiction. I got recommended this one specifically. I had no idea I even liked Hermione, to be honest. But I slowly am starting to get into it, and it's a whole community of people that I never knew existed. Well, I mean, I knew of them, but I never sort of was into it enough to actually know that it existed properly, or know much about it. So I'm slowly easing my way into it and figuring out what I want to read. But yeah, All the Young Dudes seems like something that I really want to read because I like the Marauders. And I'm curious. Opinions on Drarry? I don't really have one. I have friends that are really into Drarry. I haven't read anything of it yet. Maybe I will at some point. One of my friends recommended me some fics. Maybe I will at some point. I don't know. I don't have many opinions on ships, to be honest. I read this Hermione fic because I got recommended it. That's basically it. I don't have a ship that I ship. I mean, I enjoyed that one. It was enjoyable. Maybe I don't know. I don't see it, but maybe if I read a fanfic about Drarry, I will see it. I don't know. I don't have an opinion yet. I'm just getting into it. There we go. Alright, I'll stop talking about that. You guys started. I wasn't even planning on talking about Harry Potter today, but you guys were like, oh, let's talk about Harry Potter. So, there you go. Oh, you guys have recommendations. Well, I'll look at those after as well. I feel like I should boycott Harry Potter because of Rowling's transphobia. I do not agree with Rowling's views. If anyone was curious, not that anybody really asked, but I do not agree with Rowling views at all. But I also don't think that this means that we should boycott Harry Potter. I very much enjoy... We always get Masha talking about Harry Potter. Yeah, I mean, I'm currently in the middle of a reread. Like, my mind is always in that universe, so it's very easy to get me talking about it. I don't agree with JK, but I also don't think that this means that we have to, like, completely boycott her work. Personally, the only, like, action, I guess, I'm taking is inaction, in the sense that I'm not going to be purchasing any merch or anything, or, like, watching the films as they come out or whatever. To be honest, I don't really watch the films anyway. I don't want to financially support her in any way at this point because I don't agree with her views, but that doesn't mean that I can't read the books that I already had, because I already had them. You know, I bought them prior to all of this. Doesn't mean that I can't read them and can't enjoy them. I can very much separate the author from the work. I just don't want to financially support her anymore. So there we go. That's my take on that. My aunt is her bodyguard, wow. Oh, mistake. There we go. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something other than Harry Potter, but you guys always get me talking about that. It's super easy to do that. Every live I'm like, yeah, let's talk about bracelets. Like, I never do this with real people, and then it's all about Harry Potter. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll shut up about Harry Potter now. Oh my god, I made a mistake again. Wow. I just joined What Were You Angry About? I filmed a rant video for my second channel, and I was angry about that. I was angry about The Sims. It's nothing serious, don't worry. I was just angry. Now I'm chill, because you guys are lovely. Since a lot of people are reading Twilight for the first time, what do you think of the Twilight saga? I was really into it as a kid. How old was I? Like 11 or 12 was how old I was. I was really into it, but now I don't see anything wrong with it if you are enjoying it as like a guilty pleasure, or if you are enjoying it purely like if you're just enjoying it. I don't see anything wrong with that, but I think you should not be basing your relationships on the Twilight relationships, because every single relationship portrayed, I think, is toxic in that series. The relationship between Bella and Edward is horrible and very, very toxic, and it's like, it's fun to read, it's fun to watch. Like, I don't judge you if you like enjoy it, but please, oh my god, don't base your relationships on that. It is, oh, do you know what? There was a series I watched. What was it? Oh my god. I think it was like Therapist Reacts or something. Therapist and Filmmaker React. I don't remember the channel, but if you could if you like search that up, I'm sure you'll find it. Like Therapist and Filmmaker React to the Twilight series. They did a really good sort of analysis of the Twilight relationships and why they're horrible. Basically, like the codependency, the toxicity, everything. They sort of analyzed that. So many things about that book are problematic. Yeah, like everything about it, to be honest, is problematic. If you're just enjoying it purely for enjoyment, like as like a guilty pleasure, or just like you think it's fun, then that's fine, but just please don't base your relationships on that, oh my god. Can you do more collabs with Alex? I would love to, but she's busy, you know? I messaged her relatively recently, and basically she's at uni, so she's busy. Things happen. The ending of the Twilight saga was the biggest middle finger I ever saw in a series. No. The biggest middle finger is the cursed child, Jake. The cursed child is the biggest slap in the face to the fandom, but the ending of the Twilight series is also very problematic, and I don't like it very much at all. There you go. Where are you from and where do you live? I am from London and Moscow, which is Russia, and I currently live in London. Does that count though? Exactly, it doesn't count. But I'm just saying that, like, in general, that was like a big slap in the face. Have you ever read City of Bones? No, I haven't even heard of it, to be honest. Cursed Child is canon no matter what anyone says. I mean, you can think that. I don't think that. I think the Cursed Child is absolutely not canon. I think you are, able to decide for yourself what is canon and what isn't, because, like, it's a very sort of blurred line. Like, what do you define as canon? Because, for example, people think that, like, oh, the movies and the books are canon. Okay, they also differ from each other. Which of those is canon? There are things that happened in the movies that didn't happen in the books and vice versa. What of that is canon? But let's go further. The Fantastic Beasts series, is that canon? Okay, let's say that it is. It contradicts some things that happened in the original series, like McGonagall's existence in the Fantastic Beasts universe makes no sense because she wasn't even born then. But okay, let's say that is canon. Let's go further. Pottermore, is that canon? Okay, things from Pottermore also contradict things that happened in other canon. I don't have specific examples, but I know that is the case. Do we take JK's tweets as canon? I don't know. Like, everything... Because especially with JK's tweets, like, she sometimes gives numbers, for example, for things that make no sense. Like, she says how many wizards there were in Hogwarts at a specific given time, or what the wizarding population is, and it doesn't add up. So, I don't know. I think you are free to determine what canon is for yourself. And I personally do not consider The Cursed Child to be canon. If anybody is particularly annoyed with me talking about Harry Potter, you can put something in the chat to make me talk about something else. Like, if you want me to talk about something else, ask me a question or something, I will change my topic. I'm only talking about Harry Potter because you guys keep talking about it in the chat, so. I never thought that dark red and teal would look so good. Oh, thank you. I think it looks good too. I came up with it based on color theory. They are complementary colors, I think, or split complementary. I'm not actually sure if it's direct complementary, because I think direct complementary to teal might be orange and brown, but of a split complementary, it is different. Anyway. You went back to Harry Potter. Oh my god, it's a curse. I'll stop. If you guys stop talking about it, I'll stop talking about it. Have you or will you ever watch WandaVision? I haven't. I don't think I will, to be honest. It's not my thing, really. I don't know. What is that? What universe is that from? Is that the Marvel universe? I don't even know, to be honest. But either way, it's not really something that I'm particularly interested in watching, to be honest. But I've heard that it's good, so if you enjoy it, good. Yeah. How long have I been streaming? Oh my god, half an hour already? I've been ranting about Harry Potter for half an hour? I'm sorry, it's been half an hour apparently. I refuse to give my hard-earned money to Disney. Well, there you go. I don't have Disney Plus either. What have you been watching recently? What have I been watching recently? Nothing really. I've been watching YouTube mostly, like podcasts. I've been watching podcasts. I've been watching video essays. I've been watching Harry Potter videos. Like theories and video essays and character analyses, and yeah, I like that kind of content. That's what I'm watching right now. Have you watched Legend of Korra? I have. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it, because a lot of people hate it. I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it, but it was like, eh. I could have done without watching it, like, it was like, well, I watched it, I liked it, but it was like very average. Whereas the original Aang series is like top tier for me. It's probably like top 10 of things that I've ever watched in my entire life. I really love the original series, so there we go. Do you know One Direction? I know of it. I have no opinion of it. Like, I don't love it, I don't hate it. I haven't really listened to many songs. I am a Ravenclaw. How long have I been making bracelets? Ooh. 2009... So what, like 11 years, 12 years now? There you go. You need to watch Jane the Virgin. I watched Jane the Virgin as it was coming out. I very much enjoyed it. I've seen the entire thing as it was coming out. And I really like it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, but I think that it knows that it's ridiculous. And it makes fun of itself, and it's funny, and it's quirky, and it's so silly and like stupid, and all the twists and turns are ridiculous, but I really do love how they played it out. I don't like what they did to Michael, but I like it in general. Thoughts on Simply Podlogical? I was actually watching this right before I started the stream. As I was getting the stream ready, I was watching the most recent Simply Podlogical podcast episode. I like it. I like Christine. I like Ben. I like the podcast. It is fun. Michael or Raph? Both. I like her with both of them. I really do. I like her with both of them. I don't know. I was never really in one camp or the other. I quite liked her with both of them. Can I spoil it? Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. I just wish that they actually sticked with their decision once they did that sort of big twist with Michael. Once they did that initial big twist, I wish they stuck to it. And I wish they didn't sort of like go back on it. If they didn't go back on it, I would have liked it much more. I hated the fact that they went back on that. But yeah, I liked her with both of them. What are my favorite shows? Ooh. Doctor Who is like an all-time favorite of mine. I really liked it. I don't know what I think about the more newer series. I like it, but it's kind of like eh. You know, it's kind of like Legend of Korra. Like, I could have like take it or leave it type of thing. Like, it was like, eh, it's okay. But I really do enjoy David Tennant's era, and what was his name? 11. What was 11's name? David Tennant is 10. I cannot. What's 11's name? Oh my god. Someone will put it in the chat eventually, I hope. I cannot remember what the actor's name is. Matt Smith, thank you. Oh my god, yes, there we go. Matt Smith. I like Matt Smith. No. Anyway, but yeah, after that I was like, eh, it's okay. Have you ever watched Stranger Things? I've started it, but I never really got into it. I don't know. Thoughts on Friends? I like Friends because I watched it. I have nostalgia attached to it. But yeah, like with some time and like with the sort of modern mindset looking back on it, it is kind of cringy and problematic in some areas. I don't like Ross at all. I really don't like Ross in Friends at all. I think he's incredibly toxic in a lot of ways. Have you watched BBC Sherlock? I have. I like that as well. But I think in BBC Sherlock, I only really, really liked the first 2 seasons. Season 3 was okay, everything else after that I didn't like. It's difficult to keep up quality with a TV show. Like, they all just go down after a while. Even someone put it in the chat, I like the first season of Stranger Things, but then, I haven't even watched Stranger Things, but I believe you. Like, it's really difficult to keep up a quality of something. So I don't know. Modern Family? Yes, I've seen Modern Family. Same thing there, actually. Like, I enjoyed it much more in the earlier series than I did the ending, but it was okay. Ross is the worst, that's a known fact. Well, there you go. Have you ever seen someone famous? I've seen Prince Harry once. By accident. Like my dad and I were just like randomly driving around the English countryside and we saw like some event going on and we were like, might as well. Like we were just casually driving around with no purpose and we were like, okay, there's some event happening, let's go look. And it was either, I don't remember what the sport is called, but they like are on horses and they do something on horses, like the sport where they're on horses. Anyway, Prince Harry was on the horse and we were like, oh, Prince Harry, cool. Who else have I seen that's famous? I've met a couple of YouTubers. I've met James Turner, who is Simply... No, not Simply. Oh my god. What was his... Sim Supply. There we go. I met him once. That was amazing. I really like him. Probably doesn't remember me, but I remember him because that was a really fun time. I really liked meeting him. I've met... Sup Daily, I think. There's a YouTuber that I've met ages ago. I don't really watch him anymore, and that's sad, because I really did enjoy his content before, but I met him... I met this random Russian YouTuber, accidentally in Rome. I didn't really know him, but my sister was, like, obsessed with him, and we went and said hi. So there you go. Maria's favorite show is Lucifer. She absolutely loves it a lot. Thank you, Jake, for exposing me. I do not. For context, Lucifer is like a guilty pleasure of mine. I absolutely hate that show. I hate everything about it. I hate the way the story is written. I hate the way the actors act. I mean, the main actor is okay, but the detective lady is horrible. Like, I hate the way she acts. I hate the twists. I hate how seriously the show takes itself, but I can't stop watching for whatever reason. Like, I don't know why. It's like a guilty pleasure. I hate it, but I watch it because I hate it, and I watch it to hate it. I don't know. There we go. Are you doing the straight edges on this bracelet? I'm not. It's pretty balanced, so I don't think that it really needs it, to be honest. So no, I didn't. Would you ever go to VidCon or some other meetup after quarantine? I don't know about VidCon specifically, but I might host my own meetup at some point after quarantine. What do you mean? You always talk about how Chloe has the best emotional scenes. Stop lying. Thanks, Jake. Of course, yes. I really love the emotional scenes where she's just like looking dead into the camera and just like sad. I just realized I've never heard your voice. How have you never heard my voice? Have you been watching my videos? I speak with my voice in my videos. But I guess hi. Have you watched or heard of the show WandaVision? I mentioned it at the beginning as well. No, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it, and I don't think I will, to be honest. It's not really my thing. What are we talking about? I left for a few minutes. Well, I stopped talking about anything, really, but we were talking about TV shows. People have been putting their favorite TV shows and asking me what I think about them. So we're talking about TV shows now. Do you like the Avengers? It's okay. I watched a few of the films. Like, I've seen a lot of the Avengers. I haven't seen any of basically anything that's come out in the last probably 5 years I haven't seen. But anything older than 5 years, I've seen probably all of it. I not really. I don't care about it too much. I know people love it. I see why, but it's not my thing. You know, like it's just not. So I just don't like it. Have you watched Merlin? I haven't. Grey's Anatomy I haven't seen either, but I'm thinking of starting it at some point. iCarly, I loved iCarly growing up. Absolutely. Maybe potentially iCarly might be tangentially related to why I started a YouTube channel, to be honest, because I watched it and I was like, oh, this looks fun. I want to have a web series. It might be somehow my motivation to create a YouTube channel. What's your favorite movie? I don't think I really have one. I don't really watch movies that much, to be honest. I prefer watching TV shows. Because I like binging something. Movies are either too short or too long. Did you ever watch Supernatural? Don't think so. I may have seen like a couple of episodes, but I never really was into it, to be honest. I'm knotting right now, and I wanted to know what time do you like to knot the most? Morning, evening? Well, mornings I usually sleep. I usually sleep in the mornings. Nah, whenever I'm knotting, it's either like evening or nighttime. I like to knot at the end of the day. Usually. Do you watch anime? Oh, this question gets asked quite a lot. I don't really. I've seen, what was it? Death Note. I've watched the entirety of Death Note. I quite enjoyed it. And I've seen about like 500 episodes of One Piece, but other than that, I haven't really watched many animes. I don't know, I just haven't. I should. I really like anime, I should get back into it, but I'm not watching anything that much now anyway. Like, I don't really have time to watch stuff. The only time I ever really watch anything is when I'm filming and not with me, and then I'm watching as I'm filming. Or just when I'm knotting in general, like just for myself, that's when I watch stuff. I don't just sit down and watch stuff. I don't like that. And if I do have free time, I'm either playing a game or I'm reading. I don't watch stuff in my free time. I only ever watch stuff to occupy myself while I'm knotting or doing something else, like cooking or whatever, so I'm not really watching anything at the moment. The fact that 500 episodes is actually not a lot for One Piece is astounding, yeah. Exactly. Like, I got into One Piece quite significantly, but I really like it. But I don't know, I just got exhausted, I never finished it. It's still going. How many episodes are there right now? I don't even know, let me Google. Let me Google. One Piece. There we go. Let's see how many episodes they have right now. There's 98 volumes. I don't even know what that means. Oh, manga, obviously. 959 episodes so far. Yeah. 963. Did I say 59? Oh, that was on the preview. 63. 963 episodes so far. There we go. You need to watch Gilmore Girls on Netflix? Okay, I'll write that down on my list. I have like a list on my bullet journal of stuff that I need to check out. I'll write that down. Why are you angry? I'm not angry anymore because you guys have talked to me and have calmed me down. But I was angry at the beginning because I just filmed a rant for my second channel. I was angry about The Sims 4 because I really don't like The Sims 4, and I filmed a video explaining why I don't like it so much. And I got myself really angry because I'm very passionate about it. I didn't realize I would be so angry, but I got really angry. And it's kind of stupid, but it's true. Change the title of the video. I'm not gonna change it now. I'll change it once I upload it to Masha streams, but I'm not gonna change it now for this stream. I need to think of a different title for Masha streams though, yeah. Do you play Minecraft? I don't. For some reason, TikTok keeps recommending me Minecraft videos though. Like, I see a lot of Minecraft videos on TikTok. TikTok seems to think that I really enjoy Minecraft, but I've never actually played it. Give us an update about your bullet journaling experience. Ooh, okay. I'm enjoying it. So, I'll give you guys a bit of an update and a bit of a reminder of what it was. So I've bullet journaled for years and years and years. I did it for probably 4 years straight on and off. But I kept sort of forgetting about my bullet journal after like 4 months or so of actually like actively doing it. Around the 4-month mark, I would drop it and I wouldn't do it anymore. And I got really tired of that because I really do enjoy doing it. But if I keep dropping it after 4 months and it's so consistent, then what's the point of doing it? Like, if I'm just gonna drop it, what's the point of starting a new one? So this year, I didn't do it all throughout last year at all. And this year I was like, okay, well, I need something to keep myself organized. I'm gonna try and give this a go again. So I got the Amanda Rachley, who is a bullet journal YouTuber here on YouTube. She did merch, in which she created her own bullet journal. And it's like pre-filled. She pre-filled it. And it's like really pretty and I really like it. And so I got that. And it's pre-filled for the entirety of the year. And all you really need to do is like color it in to whatever color you want and fill it in with whatever you need. So I've been doing that. I quite enjoy it. I think it's much better than what I did before. There is obviously like the lack of creativity because if the whole purpose of a bullet journal is to like make it fit exactly what your needs are and make it fit exactly what you want to do, and I really enjoyed that, but it took up way too much time, and I much prefer now just having that space where I can just sit down, plan out my day, week, whatever, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, that's the short answer. I haven't been using it as much as I did in January. In February, I sort of slacked. I'm opening it like every other day nowadays, but I like it. And I think I'm gonna continue doing it. I've already colored in March. So yeah. Do you play Roblox? I don't. No. Do you enjoy cooking and baking? I really do. I've been getting more and more into it. I was always into baking. Baking is a thing that I was always really into, and I'm relatively good at baking. I mean, I would say that. I don't know. I've been successful in my baking endeavors, mostly. Basically. Cooking, on the other hand, I enjoy, but I lack the creativity. With baking, because I really enjoy, like, baked goods, I'm always really like, oh, I want this, I'm going to make this. With cooking, I lack the imagination, the creativity to be able to sort of determine what it is that I want to eat. And that way, like, I don't know what I want to make because I don't know what I want to eat. So I've recently been trying to train that. I found like a bunch of different cookbooks online. I found a bunch of different recipes from like recipe collections of people online, and I've been trying to sort of force myself to cook more just to engage that creativity, because I do actually enjoy the process, and it's been working out pretty well so far. I'm really enjoying it. Do you know what? Today Thomas is cooking, because we live together, obviously. Thomas is my flatmate, and he really enjoys cooking as well. And we sort of, sometimes we cook together, which I really enjoy. It's really fun. I love cooking with Thomas. It's really fun. But sometimes we also just like cook for each other if one of us is not in the mood or whatever. And he's cooking today. Music is a bit loud. I'll make it quieter. There it goes, like quieter by 5 decibels. That should be better. What was I saying? Thomas is cooking pizzas today, and he's cooking them from scratch. He's like making dough and everything. So that should be fun, like a stone-baked pizza type of thing, except he doesn't have actual stone. He's just cooking it on his cast iron pan. Should turn out good. We will see, I guess. But I'm very much enjoying cooking, and I'm enjoying the fact that he's also cooking, so I don't have to sometimes. Anyway, how long did it take, or will it take, to make that? I don't know, to be honest. I'm not particularly focused on my bracelet right now. I'm mostly looking at the chat and just like talking. When I'm knotting on my own, I knot much faster than I am here. But I don't know how long it will take. Also, it's slipping, and that's annoying me. It's slipping down. Can you not do that, please? I'll take a piece of string. Oh, there we go. I've got a random piece of string here. Sometimes if you have like a loop, you can, okay, maybe not this one, this one's annoying. You can thread a piece of string through it and tape that down to sort of add extra tension. Let's thread this through the loop. Sorry, I'll be back in a second. I just want to make sure that it doesn't slide down as much as it does because it's annoying. Doo-doo. Have you watched Stranger Things? I haven't, no. I started it, I watched episode 1, but I never got past that, to be honest. I don't know, I never was particularly interested in it. I know that people love it, but it's just, maybe it is my thing, maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance, but I watched episode 1 and it didn't suck me in enough to continue, so I just kind of didn't. Oh my god. I just pushed my camera again. But there we go, at least I taped that down. And that's what that looks like. Sorry, it might make you guys a little bit motion sick. I'll adjust it. There we go. I really should have threaded that cord through the back, because now it's through the front and it's pulling on my camera and it keeps falling. Why don't you wear your bracelets? I don't know, I enjoy the process of making them. I enjoy the process of creating them. I don't like wearing anything on my hands. It feels restricting. I don't like it. So I don't know. There's my pattern. Because I accidentally closed that pattern. Alright, so what am I doing? I did that. I need to focus on this part now, I think. That red string is going... No, I need to do the middle. I need to do the middle. There we go, the middle. Alright, I feel like I missed a couple of, Am I glitchy? I don't think Masha is a glitch. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Do you ever trip on air? I trip against my feet sometimes. I'm walking and then I trip on my feet. Can you give me a normal pattern to make right now? I was trying to look for one, but I can't find one. Ooh, how about this one? This one is actually really enjoyable to make. I'm really enjoying myself when I'm making this. It's looks complicated, but it's segment notable. So I'm enjoying this one. When are you making your next 24-hour challenge? No pressure though. I am trying to fit that in. I want to do it. Basically, I'm trying to get into a routine. Once I feel comfortable enough within my routine, I'll film one. But because it takes a while to film. Will you do a cooking or baking live at some point? If you're interested in that, maybe. We could do that. At some point. Have you ever tried making jewelry? No, it was never my thing, to be honest. Maybe I'll try it at some point, but I never did that. Do you like Starbucks? I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee. Caffeine makes me feel hyper and weird. I really don't like how caffeine makes me feel. I get really shaky. I feel my heartbeat and the adrenaline, and I don't like how caffeine makes me feel. So I don't drink coffee at all. But when I do go to Starbucks, sometimes I do, I get like a hot chocolate with raspberry syrup, and I like that. And I sometimes get the ice shake thing with mango. I like that. So yeah, cooking live. Okay, well maybe we will do a cooking live at some point. I don't know. I don't know how that would work though, to be honest. How would I do it? Maybe on Instagram, because then I can do it from my phone, because I can't do it off my camera, because I can't do it off my computer, because my computer is here in my room. Like, I have a desktop computer, I don't have a laptop. I do, but I don't want to stream from my laptop. It's not gonna be able to do that. Anyway, maybe at some point. Do you have earrings? My ears are pierced, but I don't wear earrings because... Why don't I? Oh, because I used to work at a restaurant. I quit recently, but I used to work at a restaurant and they didn't allow earrings. So I took them out and I didn't wear them for like a year and a half because I was annoyed putting them back in all the time and then taking them out, so I just didn't wear them. And now I can't put earrings into my ears. They just don't fit, so that's sad. When is the next video coming out? Wow, hey, I just posted one yesterday, chill. But tomorrow I have a video coming out on my second channel, and then I'm posting... I don't remember, let me look at my own schedule. My schedule is on Discord and on YouTube, on the community tab, and I'm also making a highlight on my Instagram. So today is what, Wednesday? Stream today, yes. Thursday, so tomorrow I have a video going up on my second channel, which is the long distance tips and Q&A. Then, oh yeah, my wrap up is coming on the 27th on Saturday. I forgot about that. And then I have another stream on Sunday, so there we go. That's the schedule for the week. Did I miss the angry rant? I didn't really rant much today. I was just angry when I started the stream. I really should change the title of the video. I was angry when I started the stream because I was filming a rant before the stream. So I was still angry from that. But I'm not angry anymore. There we go. What's my other channel called? Masha Doesn't Not. It's linked in the description. I've got Masha Nots and Masha Doesn't Not. Same on Instagram. I've got Masha Nots and Masha Doesn't Not on Instagram. You should do a video about trying to make a keychain. When I get the keychain rings thing, I will. Should I get a Discord? I've never used it before. Oh, you should. I mean, if you are underage, ask your parents' permission first to make sure that they're okay with that. But I think you should. It's a fun place to be. And I have a Discord server which has a bunch of different channels to discuss all sorts of things. I added 2 new channels yesterday. I added a fandom channel where you can talk all things fandom, and I added a study channel where you can talk about your studies and get help potentially with your studies as well. So I add more channels once you guys ask for them, and it's a fun place to be. And then if you play Animal Crossing or any other game as well, there's like other gaming channels, but specifically with Animal Crossing, if you play it, definitely join, because we play Animal Crossing sometimes with each other and it's fun. So there. Also, my Discord server is linked in the description if anybody is curious. What's the worst customer service experience you've ever gotten? I don't know. Can't think of anything, so that's a good thing, right? That means I haven't really had any terrible customer service experiences. Can't remember. Maybe if I think of something, I will tell you, but I don't think I've had any horrible customer service experiences so far. When my mom found out I got Discord, she got so mad and told me I would get kidnapped. Well, if your mom is worried about it and if she doesn't want you to have a Discord, then don't. There is a risk with any kind of social media that you will find people who want to harm you. So it's not unreasonable. But yeah, if they're not okay with it, don't do it. But other than that, if you're safe about it, it's a fun place to be. I just got here. Why is the stream titled Angry Rant? Because I was angry when I started the stream. I was ranting about The Sims 4 and how I hate The Sims 4. I really should change the title of the stream. That was stupid. I just couldn't think of a title, so I just typed up like Angry Rant because I was angry. Did I just make a mistake? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't actually. That was right. But I'm not angry anymore. What time is it where you live? It is 7 p.m. I got yelled by a customer once and I cried. Oh, did you mean like customer experience as someone working in customer service? I've got plenty of those done. I've also been yelled at by customers, yeah. I'm sorry, by the way, that happened to you. I'm sorry that... It's never fun to be yelled at. I've been yelled at by customers, yeah. Yeah, that happened. Never through anything that's like specifically my fault, you know? Usually it's because of like, oh, we can't do this here, I'm sorry. And they're like, nah, do this for me. I'm like, I can't do it. There was this one time, let me try and remember the situation. This was like a year and a half ago. But there was this one customer who not only was angry at me, but ended up being like super angry at my manager. And I can't remember what it was specifically. I think, oh, I had to ask for her ID for something. I think she wanted an NHS discount or something like that. Something, I don't remember. I think she wanted some kind of a discount, and the procedure for that is that I need ID. And she was showing me some form of ID that we didn't take. I think she was trying to prove that she was herself by showing me her card, like her credit card. I don't remember, but in any case, like, it was something that I was trained to not take. I don't remember the specifics of the situation, but I remember that she was trying to give me ID, and we don't take that kind of ID. I think she was trying to show me her credit card, which isn't even ID, but whatever. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to take that because I will get in trouble if I do, because they're gonna think that I'm scamming them. So she called my manager. I was like, okay, cool. There you go. I don't want to deal with you anyway, so here you go, here's my manager. And she proceeded to, like, scream at my manager for a really long time, who kept saying the same thing. She's like, oh, no, we can't take this. Like, if you need to have, like, proper ID. I don't remember the specifics of the situation. I just remember that I called my manager, and this lady proceeded to scream at my manager for, like, a solid 5 to 10 minutes. So, that's fun. I hate getting yelled at by customers because it's like, I'm just work here, I don't make the rules. Exactly. I was like, when people complain about prices, it's like, oh, this is too expensive. I'm like, yeah, I agree. Like, what do you want me to do about it? I agree. I also think that this is too expensive. I can't change that. It's like, they think you're gonna give them a discount or something? It's like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Also, just like, pro tip, I know that everyone says this, you've probably heard this a million times before, also some of you probably know it because you also work in customer service, but for those of you who maybe haven't heard it, be nice to people in customer service, especially if you want something from them. Just in general, be nice to people because, you know, be nice to people. They're still people. But if you want something, the best way to get it is to just be nice to people. The amount of times that I've gone the extra mile for customers who are just nice is uncountable. But if you are horrible to me and you are requesting something that isn't in my direct job description, that I don't have to do, then I'm not gonna do it for you. But if you're nice, then yeah, I'm gonna go, like, I don't know, give you something extra, whatever. So there you go. Pro tip. Where did you work? I worked at a restaurant. I'm not gonna say where I specifically worked. I don't know why, I just don't feel comfortable. Did Jake just say peace out or something? Yeah, he probably left, I don't know. I'd say just go to a different store, exactly. Oh, the amount of times I've heard, like, oh, they did it for me last time here. I'm like, no, I know for a fact that they didn't. I know for a fact that they didn't do it for you last time here because I've been working here for literal years and they say it every staff meeting. They're like, oh, don't do this for customers. So, I love it when they say that. It's always a lie. Will you show the Discord monthly challenge pictures? I'll think about it, probably. Probably. I'll need to sort of make up a system where I don't repeat pictures because I might accidentally repeat a picture, but I'll think of how to organize that. Probably, yeah. When people are like, why are you out of the site? I'm like, I don't know, what do you want me to do? It's sold out. Exactly. It's like, what do you want me to do? Or like sometimes people would come up to me and be like, oh, the toilet is broken. I'm like, yeah, I'm really sorry. We know of that. We requested a person to come in and like fix the toilet. They should be coming tomorrow. I was like, well, it's broken now. What do I do? I'm like, well, there's another cubicle like right next to it. Just go to that one. It's not like it was the only toilet that was there. Also, we have like an extra like disabled toilet, which isn't that commonly used. So you can also go there if you don't even like that one. Which you shouldn't. You really shouldn't use the disabled toilets, but if like your only option that you have, then, I mean, go for it. But like, no, this one is broken. I want you to fix it. Like, what do you want me to do about it? I just told you that we are aware of the issue. Like, thanks for telling us in case we weren't aware. But we're aware of the issue. We have a repairman coming tomorrow. What am I supposed to do about it? I don't know. People are weird. This is my first of your live streams. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoy yourself. Today we're just like chilling and chatting. Nothing too serious. 153 people participated in your challenge this month. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's so cool. I need to go through them. There's still a couple of days. I'm posting the wrap-up. What date am I posting the wrap-up? I forgot. I'm posting the wrap-up on the 27th, which means that I'm filming probably on the 26th or the 25th, which is tomorrow. So if you post today or tomorrow, then you still have a chance of getting in to the wrap-up if that's what you want to do. Just letting you know. How do you get the wrench? The wrench is a moderator. What is your favorite type of bracelet? I don't know. I go through phases where I like normal patterns more, or I like alpha patterns more. I think I'm in a normal pattern phase right now. Although to be fair, I did just make an alpha pattern as well, and I quite enjoyed it, so I don't know. I alternate. I don't have a specific one that I prefer more over the other. I made the raccoon wall hanging that you have in your to-dos. Oh, that's awesome! I'd love to see it. If you post it on Instagram, tag me. Sorry if you mentioned it, but I just joined. What pattern is that? The pattern is always linked in the description. Let's hear the rant. You're gonna hear the rant in a week's time on my second channel. It's a video that I filmed for my second channel. It'll be coming out in a week. Next week on Wednesday, I think. I've come late, but how long do you think you're gonna stream today? I've already been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes. It's probably gonna be a shorter stream today because I'm really hungry. And I'm probably gonna go eat relatively soon. But I'd say another 20-30 minutes, maybe. Maybe less. I'm like really hungry right now. Because basically, I woke up today, I had breakfast. I sat down, I decluttered my desk, I put on my makeup, I planned out like bullet points for my video and everything. And then I put my makeup on, I filmed the video, I filmed another video, and then straight after that I started streaming. So I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I'm like really hungry. Go eat! Eat now! I will eat, I will eat. So I'll probably stream for like another 20/30 minutes, and then I'll go eat. Thomas is cooking today and I'm really excited. And I'm really hungry. But yeah, I will eat, don't worry. Do you ever make a mistake and then just leave it in the bracelet forever? Because I do. Sometimes. Depends on what kind of mistake it is and how easy it is to fix. How noticeable it is and how easy it is to fix. If it's hard to fix and it's not noticeable, definitely. If it's hard to fix and it is noticeable, depending on how hard it is, I might go back and change it. But if it's like super hard, even if it is noticeable, I'm probably gonna leave it. So there you go. Do you ever get back pain? I did before. But I don't so much anymore. I think your posture really decides a lot. I can't give many tips because I have no idea how to fix it, but your posture is really important. Can you film a tutorial on this bracelet? Nah, sorry. I can't film tutorials on every single bracelet that I make. And this one is, like, has so many steps. I can't even imagine making a tutorial on this one. This one is incredibly, I think it's just long. There's a lot of steps to it, so. My nose is itchy. Do you ever have a no power moment while you're working? Do you mean like the power got shut off? So far so good. I've been good. What do you do to stay productive? I hate that word. With a burning passion. Because it triggers me like a lot. I used to be in this like, you know, that side of YouTube was like, oh, productivity, and like just that general mindset of like, oh, you have to be productive all the time, you have to be doing something all the time. I got really into that, but to a toxic degree. I was into it way too hard, and I ended up like overdoing it, I guess. I don't even know how to describe it, but I really don't like that word nowadays because of that. Like, I ruined it for myself, basically. I plan out what I need to do. I decide when I'm gonna do it, and then I try to stick to that. I also like to give myself leeway in case I'm not able to, and I like to be understanding and calm and like chill with myself. Like, if I'm not feeling a specific day, like if I planned out that I'm gonna film this day, but I wake up and I'm in a horrible mood and I don't want to film, I'll be like, okay, that's fine, I'm gonna take this day off, I'm gonna self-care this day instead, and then I'll film tomorrow or whatever. So I try to be sort of understanding to myself, and thankfully my schedule allows that, which I'm incredibly grateful for. But yeah, because I don't see the point in like filming if I'm not feeling into it. Then what is the point of filming? Because you guys are going to be able to tell. Same with streaming, really. Like, if I'm not in the mood to stream, the stream is going to be horrible. Like, I'm going to be salty and like sulking the entire day, the entire stream. So like, what's the point? Right now I'm having a good time. And I feel like you guys can tell, you know, I'm having a good time. And if I'm having a bad time, you guys can probably also tell. So then. Have you ever accidentally messed up your string count in a wall hanging without noticing, get halfway through and then you realize you miscounted? Yes, I've done that. I actually untied it that one time that I did that. I had to untie. Like, I only did 3 background rows, but it was like a huge wall hanging and I realized I miscounted, so I had to untie 3 background rows worth of wall hanging, which was annoying. But I did it. So there you go. Love your washi tape. Thanks. I got it on Amazon, in case anybody was wondering. And also, just a general rule of thumb, my washi tapes are either off Amazon or off AliExpress. You should make a video where you recommend patterns to make. I'll think about it. If you have a video suggestion, then I have a separate tab on my Discord server where you can input video suggestions, and I always check that tab when I'm making my schedule for the next week. So definitely go there if you have a video suggestion that you really want me to make. And you can also like other people's video suggestions. If you see one that someone posted and you really like it, you can also like it, so I can see that more people want me to do it. So there you go. Do you ever check your PO box anymore? I do. I actually want to do a mail opening stream at some point. I have mail that I want to open on stream. Maybe the next stream I do will be a mail opening stream. Maybe I'll do that on Sunday. Think about it. But I do have mail, yes. If you want to send me mail, my address is in the description always. And I love getting mail from you guys. And I try to reply as well. So, yay. Have you always been super crafty? Not really. I mean, I got into bracelets pretty early on. I got into bracelets at like age 11. Before then, I used to, as a kid, really enjoy drawing. I used to really enjoy Lego. I used to build stuff out of Lego all the time. I used to really enjoy Play-Doh. I would like mold stuff out of Play-Doh. So I guess, but I haven't really experimented much beyond bracelets. I did a bit of cross stitch earlier this year, but yeah. I say earlier this year, it was last year actually, now that I think about it. How do you get out of bracelet slumps? I'm thinking of doing an entire video on that. There's a lot of things that people do. My main thing is that, like, if you're in a bracelet slump, it's okay. Like, just don't make bracelets for a while. Don't force yourself to do something if you don't want to do it. Like, it's just gonna make it not fun. Just take a break. It's okay to take breaks from hobbies that you like. But if you are, like, really wanting to get back into it, then I find that making a bracelet that you know you enjoy, a pattern that you've made before and you know you like it and you've made it before and you like it, do that. But I'm thinking of making a video on that because I've seen other people suggest other things, so yeah. I can hear a plane passing over me. I wonder where it's from. I mentioned this on a previous live stream like ages ago that I have a new hobby where whenever I hear planes flying over me, I look into the flight radar and I see where the plane is flying from. And whenever I hear planes, I like to check. Do you know what though? Planes have finally come back. There was a while, like a really long while, where there were barely any planes, and now I finally started hearing planes again. So I guess we are slowly coming out of this horrible lockdown that we're in. I like it when you do moderating live streams. I haven't moderated in a really long time properly. Like, I've sort of gone in and moderated photos, but I haven't moderated bracelets in a really long time. I should really get back into that. So yeah. Do you have a bracelet business? I don't sell my bracelets now. And if you do, what's it called? I don't. It's a lot of work and I have enough work, so I don't want to do that. How are you playing music while in a live stream? Spotify on my computer. The streaming software is taking camera footage from my camera. It's taking microphone footage from my microphone, which is external. It's taking the chat from YouTube and it's putting it over here, and then it's also taking sound from my computer and putting it underneath everything else. So there you go. YouTube is kind of a business, isn't it? Well, kind of, yeah. I think they meant specifically selling bracelets though. But yeah, in a sense, YouTube is a business, yeah. I mean, you register as self-employed. I can also technically register myself as a business, although I don't really know why I would do that, but I could. You pay taxes like a self-employed person and everything. Like, I have an accountant and everything, which is so weird. Like, I have an accountant. I never thought I would have an accountant, but I have an accountant. It's like a subscription service accountant. It's not like specifically someone that's like only working for me, but it's like a subscription service accountant thing that you pay them monthly and they just do your taxes for you. So yeah. Can you do a section on your Discord where you can report bracelet fraud? Is that a thing that happens a lot? Yeah, maybe I will. yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'm gonna go because I'm like really hungry and I'm also starting to get a headache. And I think I'm getting a headache because I'm hungry. I think I need to eat and then it will go away. I also just really want to take my makeup off because it's annoying. Let me take my eyelashes off. This is gonna be gross, but look, my eyelash. I really don't like how eyelashes feel on me when I'm wearing them, so I like to take them off as soon as I can. And I kind of should have taken them off ages ago. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat because I'm really hungry. And I think I'm starting to get a headache because I'm hungry. So yeah, thank you for coming. I had a good time. I wish I could have streamed longer. It was only an hour and a bit, but I did have a fun time. Next stream is either gonna be a mail opening because I do have mail, or I'm just gonna do something else. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, thank you for coming. I had a good time. I'm gonna switch you over to the outro screen now. But thank you for coming and I'll see you later. New video tomorrow on my second channel about long distance relationships. My second channel is linked in the description. It's Masha Does It Not. Posting that tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Bye guys.